Hey, what's up, ladies? This is Ron Simplified Myers. Wanted to come talk to you guys real quick about ladies when you should have sex. I know it's probably a crazy topic to be coming from a guy, but I use an example I always share with ladies in terms of your car. Would you allow a guy that you just met to drive your car? And the answer has always been no. But yet you'll go to bed with the same guy. So if you think about that, what you basically said is your car is more valuable than you. Now, I know when I say that to young ladies, their eyes just kind of, whoa, I never looked at it that way. I hope you start to look at it that way. It comes down to valuing you. If guys, which they're going to do, and they've been taught the lines to tell you to get you into bed, uh, pretty much anything that they say that can get you in. Some guys, okay, let's not put the blanket. That's really what I want to make sure I do with everything. It's not blanket and say men, women, or anything because it's individuals. Some guys fit it, some guys don't. Just as some ladies do and some ladies don't. But really look at how you value you. I listen to songs, and actually, I'm probably gonna get a lot of stuff that I write about is gonna actually come from songs because songs are funny. I hear the things that people say, and um, like guys are talking about, hey, she wants to go home with me, so what you gonna do? I say let her go home with you because the reality is the guy has just told you what he's all about, and it ain't about you. He's letting you know he's just trying to get a booty call and she willing to make this move. So what you gonna do? When you value you, you're not going to be anyone's booty call. Yes, ladies, I'm talking to you, the ones that maybe not even at the club, you just happen to be a booty call. When you learn to value you, you will never be anyone's booty call. Um, so that's probably for me, and I'll have videos and I'll cover that also, where it's talking about the valuing of you as a person. Folks, you got to learn to love you. I think it was T.O. that said it. He said, I love me some me. I know our society teaches you that that's like a negative, folks. You guys, again, will hear me talk about that. That is the most important thing you'll ever do. You better love you some you. And that's getting to a point where I talk about being self-absorbed and selfish. You have to be selfish enough to say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to take care of me. And selfish is what you need to be. And it doesn't mean, because being selfish in that extent has nothing to do with other people. It has to be within that I will love me enough to take care of me. Folks, until you do that, you can't give the best you to anyone. But let me not get into that because that's a whole nother subject. But you have to learn to value you. And when you do that, I don't care how cute he is. I don't care how sexy he is. I don't care about how many girls that are drawn to him. None of that stuff matters when you matter. When you matter, if they can't see that, he's not the guy for you. You guys know it ain't right and wrong, is my opinion. But that's really the way you have to address it. And the key is there's and you've probably seen the video where I talked about that, where there's a consequences tied to sex act to begin with, which is the possibility of disease, which you know, but then also, more importantly, the child that could come from that act. And folks that said, I'm not playing the protection game because you guys know just like I do, there's nothing 100% guaranteed. So the possibility of having a child is going to always be there. So if you're not in a position mentally, physically, financially to take that next step and handle the consequences that come with that act, you need to quit taking that action. And especially with someone that we know is not ready to take responsibility for those actions. So again, you guys know it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It's my opinion. Folks, just use this and quit letting the lines, how smooth, how cute, or whatever he does, dictate what you do. Because folks, when it's all said and done, ladies, when he walks out the door and he doesn't come back because it was just a booty call, does it really matter how fine he was? I know some go, oh yeah. That just shows right there how you feel about you. So I hope this message lets you know. Learn to love you, and everything else will take care of itself. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.